Let's just check the body as we sit in our seat, and as you let your eyes close, we'll do our usual 3 slow breaths in and out, but let's do it a little bit differently today. Let's put a little upper body action into it. So if we just lift our arms up and then bend at the elbows, so we're kind of like hockey stick. What do you call that? Hockey goalpost. The goalpost. And so your elbows are kind of in line with your shoulders, but your shoulders aren't up. Make sure your shoulders are down. They're relaxed, but your elbows are up at the same level as your shoulders. Your hands are straight up. And as we breathe out, we're going to bring the arms back so that your shoulder blades are coming together. So it'll be an expansion in the chest as you breathe in. And then as you breathe, and as you breathe out, you're going to bring your elbows together. Okay? So that's going to be in. All right? So we got that motion? Okay. So we can start here, and then we can just, as you begin to breathe in, bring those elbows back. So bring the elbows back, and then really press those shoulder blades together. And then as you release the breath, bring the elbows forward, and again breathing in, expanding the chest, lifting the chest, really filling all the way up, and then releasing that breath, really letting everything out and bringing those elbows together. And once more, really breathing, filling up, lifting the chest, lift, and then release, let it go. And we gave ourselves a nice mid-back workout. So you bring the hands down now. And it's a good way to just loosen up because we hold so much tension in our neck and shoulders. So this is a good little exercise to just bring some relief from that tension. So feel how good that feels to just let the whole body relax now. Feel that good energy that we just allowed ourselves to feel in that upper body. So some days, especially on a rainy days are good days to sort of get caught up in our thoughts and what's going on in our life, and kind of perhaps look backwards a little bit. We tend to want to ruminate on cloudy, icky days. And that's not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with that. It's good to get in touch with what we're feeling. Always good to get in touch with what we're feeling. So if negative thoughts come up, if sad thoughts come up, if thoughts of people who've passed come up, or things you wish had been a certain way that aren't come up, all of those things are worth looking at. Of course, the one thing we don't want to do is to hang on to those ideas, to hang on to those thoughts and let them permeate us, our consciousness, to such an extent that they bring us down. It's important to notice what we think and then be able to clear out. It's sort of like emptying out a closet or a drawer, right? When you find it's getting overfilled and there are just too many things in there, and you go through it and you remove the things that you no longer use or need to make space for what you have that you do want to keep. So that mental inventory is good, and it's also good to let go. Just let go. So let's just take a couple of minutes to do just that. Just make some mental inventory, something that happened today perhaps, or last week, or last year, or 10 years ago, whenever. And acknowledge your feeling. And if you find that that feeling is bringing you down, ask for its release. Ask to let it go. Let your higher self soothe you and comfort you and let you know that you don't have to hold on to those uncomfortable feelings. The past is over. Can't hurt us unless we allow it. So just a couple of minutes now. Okay, so returning our minds to our bodies and our seats. Come on back from wherever you may have been. And I hope you cleared out a little bit of the clutter in there, made some space so that we can bring in good, positive, joyful stuff. Because that's what we deserve. We deserve peace and joy and happiness. But if we're holding on to old negative stuff, there's no room for it. That has to be our decision, to release the old, to bring in the new. So let's take one more full deep breath in. And as we release that breath, we're back.